Eyewitness News is brought your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
Hey, good evening to you. Let's get you up to date with the forecast. Pretty nice look downtown as we take a look here late this afternoon and this evening. A couple of those puffy fair weather clouds in the sky. Nice blue sky. However, we might see some more of that wildfire smoke start to fill in as we go into the evening and overnight. Clouds are going to increase again, and there's going to be a few showers developing as we go into the pre-dawn hours and while you sleep. Low temperature right around 54 or 55. Tomorrow it's back to crummy weather. Rain rumbles around, very similar to what we just went through on Wednesday. So I think high temperatures on the day Friday are going to be somewhere in the mid to upper 60s. Steady rain will taper somewhat late in the day. So here's kind of a wide perspective of what's going on in the Northeast right now. A little bubble of high pressure, dry air over top of us for now. A couple of thunderstorms up towards the Burlington area, Plattsburgh. Those are heading that way, so they will not be an issue for us. And then another little guy to the west. This is the area low pressure that's going to spin its way through tomorrow. So let's show you this on Futurecast as we go through the overnight. No problems. Or at least this evening, clouds are going to increase, and then eventually a few scattered showers will try and develop here late tonight and into the day Friday as another round of rain develops here as low pressure moves almost in a very similar track, so to the south and then up the 88 corridor towards Albany again through the day, and you can see how everything is kind of being thrown back our way. So we're going to be in and out of rain showers through the course of the day Friday. Numbers, again, will be in the mid to perhaps upper 60s. Even into Saturday, I still think there could be a few lingering showers around. The overall coverage of said showers Saturday will be a little bit less than what we will see tomorrow. The smoke is also making a return, another appearance by that here as we go into the overnight, into the day on Friday, and maybe some light haze around into the weekend as well. So you'll need the umbrella again tomorrow with rain and rumbles around, and again, a few lingering showers for the Father's Day weekend. I still think Sunday, when you compare the two, Saturday and Sunday, I think Sunday's the driest day for dads, so that's good news. Temperatures upper 60s Saturday, low and mid 70s on Sunday. All right, here's that smoke filling in. Notice some of the darker reds here across central New York as we go into the overnight and into the day on Friday. It does start to thin out a little bit. So again, this is going to be fairly high up, so it'll be hazy. I don't think it'll be quite as close to the surface, but nonetheless, we've got more of this wildfire smoke to deal with. And I think this is probably going to be the case over the next several weeks because those wildfires are still burning up in Canada. So rain and rumbles around Friday, 68, could linger into Saturday. Temperatures in the upper 60s, mainly dry on Father's Day. There could be a brief shower, 74. Juneteenth Monday looks fine, 78, maybe an isolated shower somewhere, but mainly dry, 77 Tuesday. Summer officially arrives, 10:57 in the a.m. Wednesday, and it's going to start to feel it too as temperatures get into the low 80s with more humidity in tow as well.
Right on cue there for summer, and it's certainly going to feel like it.
Perfect timing. So now we're going to do some TV magic and show up somewhere else, right?
Yes, we're headed down to Palm Springs and Marcy for the Utica Children's Museum mini golf.
Eyewitness Weather forecast.
You doing Central New York? Meteorologist Craig Flint. Have a look live downtown. The city lit up there, and we're going to see the clouds start to kind of fill in a little bit overnight. That will lead to a few showers developing later tonight, and then more rain as we get into Friday. So Friday is another day where you're going to have the rain gear, and we'll have a few downpours kind of on and off through the course of the day. Very similar to what we just went through. If you remember back to yesterday. All right, so check it out. Here's a look at what's going on now across the Empire State. Just a few high clouds coming in tonight. A couple of scattered showers well to the north and east, and also some nasty thunderstorms. Look at this storm that's rolling right off the western tip of Lake Erie, south of Cleveland. Those boxes right there are all severe weather. That was actually a tornado-warned storm for a while. Pretty impressive storm as it rolls its way south and east. Not going to get here, but it is part of the next low pressure that's rolling in. I don't think there's going to be any severe weather, but we're going to have some more downpours and storms rolling around. So here's how it times out with Futurecast. Pretty good through the overnight, just increasing clouds. A few showers developing late. Here we go into Friday. Watch the rain kind of pivot its way through as this area low pressure comes on through. Basically taking a similar track to the last one. So it goes south, and we're going to have this rain kind of pinwheel around this guy. So watch here as we go. See how it kind of backs in like that? That's that circulation around that low as it goes by to the south of us. So it's going to tend to throw moisture back our way through the course of the day. So that's why we'll have downpours and storms kind of spinning around this thing. And even into Saturday, there's a chance that some showers are going to be lingering here. I don't think it's a washout, but probably a few showers around as we go into the day Saturday as well. The other thing, the smoke is making an appearance again. It's just to the west. We'll show you the simulation and where we think it's going. And I do think it will be in central New York here. You'll need the umbrella again Friday, as we'll have those downpours and storms rolling through. And a few lingering showers as we go into the weekend, especially the first half on Saturday. So there's the smoke now. Notice the thicker reds, oranges well to the west, but watch as we go through time here, they start to expand east. Now this is high. This is what we call vertically integrated smoke. So you're talking way up high, 20, 30,000 feet. Unlike what we had last week when it was down here at the surface. So hopefully this stays at that altitude, but you will notice a little bit more haze going into Friday and into Saturday. All right, it's your forecast then for tomorrow. Rounds of rain, some rumbles of thunder. Temperatures are going to be in the 60s to near 70. Right now it's pretty nice. 61 degrees with a calm wind. Take a look at the 7-day forecast. So rain and rumbles around, upper 60s tomorrow and Saturday with a few lingering showers. Could be a shower Sunday, but I think mainly dry, 74. Warmer Monday, I think mainly dry. Tuesday, maybe an isolated storm. Same deal Wednesday. Summer officially begins. 10:58. Going to feel like it too as temperatures get into the 80s and becoming more humid as well. So right on cue.
You have a beautiful stretch of weather to look forward to next week, Craig.
Yeah.
Thanks. When we come back, the All Section 3 softball teams released today, and several local athletes made the cut. Brendan Miller has our look at local sports next, right after this break.
Eyewitness Weather Forecast.
All right, let's get you ready to go for Friday. You're going to need the rain gear again as we have another round of wet weather. Very similar to what we just went through. We take a look live downtown tonight, and it's actually very nice out there tonight on the iNet as we look towards the skyline downtown Utica. We're going to see some of those clouds start to fill in and eventually some showers as well. But for now, 57 degrees with a mainly clear sky and calm wind. Notice the barometric pressure, that number right there, below 30. So when we talk about good weather, you like to see that number up over 30 inches of mercury. So that implies that low pressure is on the way, and it is. We'll show you this here as we go through Futurecast. But first tonight, clouds will be on the increase, a few showers developing by the morn. I think low and mid-50s. And then tomorrow, it's rain, it's rumbles around, kind of on and off through the day. I don't think it rains every hour all the time, but there's a pretty good chance, about a 90 to 95% chance that you get some wet weather. And just like we had yesterday, temperatures, man, they're just like June, and it's like 68. It's awful. So here's a look at satellite Doppler radar loops tonight. A couple of scattered showers way up northern New York State and in northern New England out that way. For us, not much going on. Nasty storms, though, down over the Buckeye State. Actually, a couple of twisting storms tonight. There were a few tornado warnings with that little cluster that came in off the western tip of Lake Erie, now moving south and east. So those aren't the concern, but this is part of that low pressure center that's going to spin through tomorrow. So watch the evolution of this through the course of the day on Futurecast. Here comes a round of rain, and you'll notice how everything's kind of rotating around like this. Watch as we put this into motion, everything's kind of backing in. That is that area low pressure that's rolling through. So once again, we're going to have some downpours, some thunder around. And oh yeah, the smoke, that is also making an appearance. So we talked about how you'll need the umbrella for Friday. Could be a few lingering showers over the weekend. I think when you compare the 2 days, Sunday, Father's Day, the drier day. 59 now, Saranac Lake, 51 in Inlet. Numbers in the Mohawk Valley tonight in the mid-50s, upper 50s in Lawrence, 55 Sherburne, 59 in Hamilton. Air quality now good, 45 the current reading, so safely out of that moderate category. However, we might see this tick up into that moderate to borderline unhealthy category as we have some more of this wildfire smoke. Notice the thicker or brighter oranges and reds down into Pennsylvania. That is all working its way to the east. So again, the sky will have that kind of hazy appearance. The difference is this is way up high, so 20 to 30,000 feet up is where that smoke is, so it's not as close to the surface. Have a look at the 7-day forecast. So rain and rumbles around Friday, could linger into Saturday. Temperatures mired in the upper 60s. Awful for June. Maybe a shower Friday, or excuse me, Sunday for Father's Day, but I think mainly dry, 74. Juneteenth looks good. Summer begins Wednesday. Look at that, 80 or higher by then.
Okay, you say awful for June now, but then just look at next week and
it'll be all better.
It'll be summer.
We've got more summer coming, I think especially by the end of this month. Could be a big warm-up.
We'll wait and see. Thanks, Craig. We'll be right back with some more Eyewitness News. Stay with us.